Hey, so last March 2025, I had a huge lightning bolt awakening experience, really a shattering ego death that left me in a state for a couple weeks, really. And when I came out of it, I kept seeing online this coaching program. And I don't really love coaching, that's just me, that's my own stuff. But I kept seeing it and it just kind of spoke to me. So I'm like, all right, I'll sign up for like a little 2-hour webinar. And I had another incredible spiritual experience in this webinar. And I was like, take my money. So I was in the program for 3 months, doing it daily. It's a healing modality where it neutralizes the trauma with your memories. And it's based on two really big principles. One, that there's nothing wrong with you, which was really what I had to come to understand that night of my ego death last March, 2 Marches ago now. And the other thing is based on learning theory, that learning is building new memories. And so you can neutralize those memories in a very similar way to EMDR, which I had at 23 years old. That really helped me deal with my very severe overt childhood trauma, like capital T childhood trauma. And I've been able to talk about it and not be triggered by it ever since then. But this is called MAP, Make Anything Possible. And I decided after 3 months of doing the program daily to just get certified in it. So I've been in this program for 7 months now, and I'm just about to be done. And part of the program is we do these practice sessions with other fellow students. I'm just really impressed with how this program is designed, and I taught at the university level for 15 years, all told, on and off. Wow, where does the time go? But anyway, I just got to have a practice session, and normally one student practices for like an hour and the other student's a client, and then you switch. And we did a procedure called Timeline, and my practice partner experienced a pretty radical shift in her understanding of some events that happened in her life. So much so that she went to go take care of herself, and we're going to practice her side of the practice later. And so I wanted to share that because I'm offering these. I'm being really called to offer these sessions. So I'm just going to put a link in line. I want to make anything that I do really affordable for people. So the first sessions are free. And even after that, it's a super generous sliding scale. I just am amazed at how this process works. And what I love about it is she didn't have to get into the whole story. She said, oh, here was an event that happened. It had happened a few years ago in her life. And she told me very matter-of-factly. I didn't need to know a lot of the details. Unlike EMDR, EMDR was hard for me. It took many sessions. But we just spent about 45 minutes with her. And she said at the end, wait, I wrote it down. She said that was a mind-blowing session. So I'm offering these for free to my friends right now. My certification will be done in a few weeks. I'm just going to put a little link in the bio if you're interested. I just put my calendar up so you can jump on it anytime. And I put a little 20-minute intro, like a little session just to talk about it. So if you're interested, check out my link and get on my calendar, or just book 20 minutes with me and we can have tea and just chat or catch up. Anyway, I'm feeling really called to share this very deep healing modality. And it's not spiritual bypassing, like you still got to deal with the whatever, fill in the blank in your life. But it just takes that really emotional charge out of events. One of the things she also said today was, wow, that's just a memory. like, yeah, it happened. That was a memory. And if it happens again, like, okay. And I just keep seeing this over and over and over again. So if you're interested, links down below, and I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm going to be talking about this more and more because it's a life-changing option, and I'm really going to be using it for healing from narcissistic abuse in group sessions. And I think this is a very powerful anti-racist tool. I know when I remember the moment when I realized, I was in my early 30s. I'm embarrassed that I was so old. I realized at a very deep gut kind of, I call it a kerchunk. Like you can know something in your head, but then to really feel it in your gut, like at some point it kerchunks into my gut. When I really realized how different my experience was compared to my Black friends and raising our children. And, I know I've had to unlearn a lot of terrible things that I was taught, overtly and covertly in our culture. So this is a great tool for it. It's just one many tools, not a panacea, but I'm amazed still. After using this MAP program for over a year, it's changed almost every single aspect of my life for the better. So come get a free session with me. Take care, Al.